The funny thing about car reviews is almost no one starts in the car with the drive. So you know what? Let's do it. Here we go. From a dig. Oh boy! Woo! Welcome to the all-new 2023 Toyota Sequoia Capstone, better known as the family rocket ship. This thing is awesome. 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque out of a 3.5 liter V6 twin-turbo hybrid, and you're gonna love it. What I love about this thing is they completely reimagined what the Sequoia was. And I owned a 21 that I loved. I loaned it to my friends Ben and Sarah, and then I never saw it again because they bought it, which is really funny. So I had ordered this Sequoia, had that one waiting, and they said, well, just buy this one, you get your new one. Great, so here it is. Now, a couple things you'll notice right off is that for me, a person that wears glasses all the time, these windows will soon be tinted by my friend Corey Garcia because I don't wear sunglasses. It's really the way to go. But I love this thing. I borrowed one from my friends at Toyota Racing, big thanks, to take a little family road trip up to Ohio to go see Trampled by Turtles and camp. And if you haven't watched that little mini review, you should go check that out. That was a lot of fun. Now, that one was a TRD Sport, whereas this one is the top of the line 4x4 Capstone. Now, when I ordered this, I had thought a lot about getting a TRD Pro, but my Tundra is a TRD Pro, and it's great, but because I'm not planning to lift this, put 37s on it like Yoda Mafia just did, I really wanted this to be a family cruiser that I could pull my trailer with, pull an Airstream with, anything like that, because this will tow 9,000 pounds. And certainly with that hybrid power, the one thing that my friends with the new Tundra have told me is leaving a stop sign or a traffic light, it's a totally different animal when you've got that hybrid battery power kind of boosted behind you. What's up, guy with the Westie? Now, the cool thing for this is because it's such a different powertrain than the old 5.7, this has the new iForce Max. That's what they're calling this setup. The fuel mileage is way better. I mean, it's night and day difference. On that trip to Ohio, I got 20 and just above. I've already noticed that if you don't drive like you borrowed it, you get much better fuel mileage. But if you've ever seen me on Top Gear or any of the other fun car shows, that sometimes can be a little difficult because I really like to drive. So why not be the first person to leave that traffic light? When you're sitting here, you definitely get the feeling of what a gigantic cabin it is. Cool thing about this one is set up, it's got captain's chairs on the second row, so you can fit 3 on the back. That's for a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 people. Yep. I knew that. It's just more fun to do the math. Plus, it's got this gigantic sliding sunroof in here, which is a lot of fun. I get a little warm, so I'm super happy that this has the ventilated and cooled seats as well as heated seats on the front and middle row. So first off, 14-inch screen is gigantic. This thing's fantastic. All the sort of functionality you would want, whether it's Android Auto. For me, I'm an iPhone guy, T-Mobile, so it works perfectly with everything I need to do. It's got a wireless charging setup. It's also wireless CarPlay, which is super cool. But it is the nicest Sequoia I've ever been. Capstone really has taken, like if you've ever been in a 1794 or even the Platinum Edition Tundra or Sequoia, it's somehow turned it up even more, which I think is so cool. You think about how much time we end up spending in these vehicles that especially if you're involved in any sort of sports with your family or anything else, we just spend so much time in the car. Why not pick something that you really love and puts a smile on your face every single day? And for me, that's this. But let me show you the outside, because the outside's pretty cool too. One thing that I really love about my Toyota Sienna minivan is a feature that they also have on the new Sequoia Capstone. Wave your foot with keys in the pocket. I've got all these heavy bags. Oh, thank you very much. Ta-da! boom, my stuff's in. One thing I love is how easy it is to move stuff around back here. So you do a little flip, depending on how much cargo you need to hold. There's this cool shelf that raises and lowers depending on what you're doing, but also if you need a little more room, a little less, you just move the seats forward. Super simple. So there is a ton of space back here still, just like in the last Sequoia. Oh, I'm just gonna wave my foot. Turns out it's really cool. You use it way more than you think. Oh, how much am I gonna really use it? A ton. But also, just need to get right in here. Look at this, so easy. Oh, I love this thing. Check out the back seat. One thing I really love, power side steps, and check out how big this back seat is. I mean, this is awesome. I'm 6'3", I got room for days. I got plenty of power plugs, everything I'd want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can reach 8 cup holders from here. You know, Ludacris said, I can't lose with 22s. That's what's up. So yeah, the Capstone rides on 22s. Also, since we're talking about shoes, today rocking the Air Maxes. These are the Concepts Air Maxes. Yeah, pretty solid. All right, let's keep going. It's crazy to think, you know, the old 5.7 I loved. I had a 2012 Sequoia, then a 21, and now this 23. But man, that iForce Max twin turbo V6 hybrid, dude, stomps them. More power, more torque, better fuel efficiency. Sign me up. Whew. Can't believe this is mine. I'm excited. You know, I always try to tweak things and make them a little more personal to me. So long term, gonna tint the windows. I'll probably change the wheels and tires at some point, we're gonna see. And my friends at MagnaFlow have already made a custom catback for the new Sequoia, so I'll probably do that. But if you didn't know, I am a proud Toyota partner. And I love these. I've met a lot of the people that work at the plant in Texas that builds these. Big thanks to all of them. And it's funny, when I look back at my career, all the fun things I've done, I remember that day I was at the Delta Sky Club when Jamie Lawson, Ed Laukus, and Les Unger asked if I would ever want to do the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race. And that, for me as a kid, was like the top of the mountain, because it was people that I knew from TV. We didn't have cable. And they were racing these cars in Long Beach, and they were cars that I could buy at a dealership. I thought it was the craziest thing ever. And I just think, man, it's so crazy that that was years and years of working with them, doing stuff at the racetrack. Then I got that opportunity, and now today I am still a proud Toyota partner. So big thanks to all of them, Jack Hollis, everybody else, Brent, I love you guys, Paul. But man, I'm so excited. Can't believe this is mine. What a crazy ride. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell me what you think. See ya.